Take good care of yourself to improve your sex life and your sex drive. Guys, specifically, I'm talking to you now. You should know that when you're in shape, you perform better, you have more stamina and staying power than a body that's out of shape. Improve how you feel, and your sex life improves too. Try this. Tons of cardio for stamina and high-impact exercises like sprinting, running. And I'm not talking about like long distance, like going miles and miles. I'm talking about finding a field, and for about a half hour to an hour, just do 30 to 40 to 50-yard sprints. You don't got to run the whole field, the whole length of the field. No, half the field, just go across, But cardio, exercise, sprinting, I'm talking 15 minutes a day. Nothing creates more sexual satisfaction than being able to last for hours on end. Cardio can help you get there. Hours on end means multiple orgasms for her and rock and roll fire hose fuel firing fun for you, the guy. Also, like I said, strength training for your lower body and core. Men do a lot of work in bed. Hip thrusting, hoisting her up on top of his. Strength training is highly needed here. Enough said. Upper body strength training. Push-up positions. Grab her whole body, holding it in several positions. Upper body strength is all called for, no doubt. So, weights, lifting, curling, benching, all that stuff. Upper body strength training. Stretching, flexibility for legs, feet, toes, back, hips, and arms. There's nothing worse than bringing her to an orgasmic climax when you get a cramp out of nowhere and have to jump off just to save yourself from the pain of a Charlie horse or other kind of painful involuntary spasm or cramp. Ow. Oh, what's wrong, honey? Oh, I got a Charlie horse in my calf or my foot or my toe or my leg or my something. Those moments really suck. Well, stretching a lot will take care of that, or at least help prevent it from happening too often. So stretching, flexibility for legs and feet and toes and your back and your hips and your arms, all of it. Guys, here's a personal goal. Today, say this to yourself. Today, state your name. I will start to exercise so I can help strengthen my posture, combat any present or future back problems, improve muscle strength, cut the gut, shape my abs for me and for her. I'll stretch too, for all the right reasons. Ladies, you can take a similar pledge to improve your fitness and your shape as well. We guys want you in the best shape possible too, so we can, fill in the blank, horizontal bob activity. Okay, moving on. Another tip for improving your sex drive and long-term relationship potential, if it applies, and boy does it apply, to so many people globally, and I'm talking about in the millions. And that is, please, as best you can. And no one is exempt from this. So many people fall for this. Stop watching porn and all that goes with it, if you know what I mean. Stop it. Quit now. This is for your sex drive. This is so you're ready for her in ways that you can't be if you're taking care of yourself in the way that millions of people are doing watching porn. They're masturbating to porn, they're fapping, they're getting their rocks off, and it's backfiring in the long run, and it's not healthy. Both men and women who watch porn on a frequent basis, it's found to backfire on them in ways that they've never expected, such as causing the inability to get aroused in the flesh with their honey when given the opportunity to roll around in their birthday suits. Porn can and does prevent the ability to get and stay erect for the men, and even the ability to climax and fire off his rocket juice right into her pink love box. It's diminished to the point of zero firing capabilities whatsoever. Men in their early 20s, for the first time ever, are seeking medical treatment for their erectus not workingus. Not good. Porn can and does erode the ability to stay physically attracted to your honey. Porn can and does make those who watch it start to make unrealistic comparisons between the real deal, their lover, and the models seen performing in the videos or in the images watched. Porn also makes both men and women start to have and make unrealistic expectations and demands of the other person, such as, hey, I want you to do this. Hey, I'm going to put my finger in your... Pretty soon, porn can cause any relationship to die out because the act of intimacy between those two lovebirds has dwindled to the point where there is no more bond, no more union, no more oneness. It's just each person taking care of themselves alone, in a room, in secret, without their special someone doing that job for them, together. In essence, porn replaces their lover in ways that, again, soon backfire against the both of them. For millions of people out there, both men and women, porn has this effect on them. This is what both men and women report. Hence why I placed this warning here and up front in this section early on. Please, try what I'm saying. Go without watching porn for 3 days, 1 day, 3 weeks, 1 week, 1 month. See how your mental and physical performance changes, and for the better. In fact, it's a must if any of this said applies to you. Similar to alcohol, you wouldn't go down to the bar every night, 7 days, 7 nights a week, even for a beer or two, week after week, month after month, year after year. Why? Because you know that habit would eventually catch up to you, affecting your waistline, your health, your pocketbook, or activities. Porn does the same thing in a similar way. So treat porn like drinking alcohol or eating junk food or eating anything with loads of sugar in it. If you do watch porn, cut it out to the point where it does nothing for you and you start to prefer the real deal all the time. That is, you start to appreciate and spend your time next to a real body or seek a real body to satisfy your needs. Real people, they are out there. They need you. With real warmth, conversation with another human being, and so much more. There. You've been notified of the harmful consequences of watching porn. You know what to do now, and you'll always do the right thing. Entire relationships and their futures depend on everything and everybody doing the right thing. So, do the right thing. Now, if you have my other book, Watch Out Ladies, inside Watch Out Ladies, I go into porn, PMO, which stands for masturbating to orgasm by watching porn, sex bots, and fapping, or no fapping, which is the solution to quitting porn, stop watching porn, stop masturbating, and get on the right track. And the benefits that come about from that are astounding. And they are life-changing and life-enhancing. And just, it's hard to think, because so many teenagers now start watching porn so young because of the phone and easy access. It's everywhere. But in the old days, before the internet, getting a hold of pornographic material like magazines or something, those were hard to come by, And what I'm driving at is this. If you find that you are addicted to porn or you've got issues with porn, I want you to start thinking about what it was like when you were a child or a teenager, and if this was true for your case, but you can imagine it to be true for many young children per se, that they didn't have access to this. They were innocent. They had an innocence about them. They weren't corrupted or polluted mentally with porn. They had this innocence about them. That's something I want you to strive for again. Strive for, as best you can, that innocence where you're not watching porn, you're not masturbating, you're not fapping, and you're staying and keeping clean. So when you meet the one for you, and you're out there socializing and networking to find that one, you are clean. You are innocent, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. You're clean. There's actually a song right now I'm thinking about called Clean. And the lyrics, they're pretty straightforward. Clean, the cleanest I've been. The cleanest I've ever been. It's pretty cool. It's a good song, Clean. So yes, keep clean, stay clean, practice and exercise. And eventually, this may come to be true, but say this to yourself to help yourself curb this really bad habit of porn. Out of sight, out of mind. Remember the sugar, remember all the sweets and all the alcohol. What did you do? You removed them from the house. Out of sight, out of mind. Same thing with porn. You need to take everything on your computer, everything on your phone. You need to get rid of it. Delete it, erase it, remove it forever. Out of sight, out of mind. That will help you. So, there you go. Take good care of yourself to improve your sex life and your sex drive so that your relationship is just overflowing with passion. That's the way to be.